Hey guys, welcome to your daily tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is for all signs. For anybody who needs to hear it, you're here because you were drawn to be here. So welcome and I feel like this new moon kind of like it just fucking in ways reality hit really hard all of a sudden. Um and in a way in a fucked up way in so unnecessary petty bullshit, but don't take it personally because it is unnecessary petty bullshit, and that's what it is. And whatever it was that had been, because remember, Pluto's in retrograde, Neptune all of a sudden was in retrograde, and that's what happens when Pluto and Saturn are in retrograde. They dig into shit, and especially Saturn with like, okay, but this is the rules, very draconian. Did you slip by it? And it's like, go fuck yourself. Because if I slipped by it this long, right, and nothing bad came out of it, what the fuck does it matter to you? Well, I'm Saturn. The rules are the rules. That kind of stuff is a bunch of bullshit. And I feel like in a way it's exposing itself. So don't take it personally and don't let it get you down. But we would have been hit with that all of a sudden yesterday because of the new moon and Neptune, all of that, like all of that buffer. Or people aren't distracted. They're a little bit more miserable. They're trying too hard to look for what is tangible and connect with what is tangible so they don't feel so bad about their lives or they feel important. So ultimately, a lot of shit could have just come tumbling at you, and it is what it is, and it's fucked up. But seriously, there's a lot of beautiful energy that's going to be coming in the next couple of weeks. So don't you worry about it. The color of the day is yellow. Afternoon sees the sun sinking. A good time for spells of decrease. So, if around the afternoon, if you want something to decrease, start to cast spells during the afternoon. So, I'm going to actually do that, like a spell of decrease, to cast it and say, take this shit away from me because I want this shit gone. Like, that's kind of what my plans are. Hey, Ruthie. Hi, Charity. Hey, Tina. Nice to see you guys too. Really nice to see you. Where is my phone? Checking the astrology. Hold on, let me check the astrology for today. I left it on its charger, and hold on. Okay, so here we go. Today is Wednesday. No. Yeah, today is Wednesday, June 29th. Tomorrow, next Wednesday is my birthday, July 6th. That's really fucking cool. I just thought of that. Okay. Also, these dailies I might not be on because I'm going to visit my family for the 4th of July and my birthday week. So I may get on, I may not get on, just an FYI. Let's look at the energy today. We have Saturn square to, well, we already had it. Saturn is sextile to Mars, getting things done precisely, but also like being very draconian and how it goes about getting shit done and communication coming through. It's like Saturn very easily being able to communicate or find people, discover people. You might get some like bills that you didn't realize you had, or paperwork may come that is like, oh, you have to take care of this. That kind of bullshit energy, a lot of bureaucracy, essentially. But it's definitely a sense of getting things done, and you have to do them by the rules. And it's just so ignorant minded, but it'll be irritating, but it'll be fine. We have Neptune that is sextile to Pluto, which has been that way for a while, but it's also square to Mercury. So it's almost like Mercury is trying to Saturn and square to Neptune. So it's like it's not creative at all. It's very conflicted with being able, like it just can't see beyond its own bullshit or what's right in front of it. So just know that there's ignorance and fear in the messages that you get around this time. And that's just how it is. You know, it's like lack of clarity because of disconnection between what you know and your ability to have faith. So that's why I say don't take this shit so personally. Yeah. And the fact that Saturn is sextile to Mars means people are going to be really certain about it and really aggressive about it, getting it done, because Mars is square to Pluto. Because it's totally against faith. It's trying to control shit that it shouldn't. It's just exposing its own fear. People's actions around this time are just exposing their own fear. So just, and ultimately, you'll get through it. Won't last forever. We've got a really beautiful week next week coming up. I promise you. How's everybody doing? Ruthie. What's up, Lala? Run and enjoy your adventures. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. Judy. Hi, Judy. It has been. It's been very busy, but good. Hi, Kat. Hi, Four. Yeah. Thank you, Melody. It's a pleasure to have you here. Decreases the overeating for me. God, I totally understand that. It's been a struggle for me too. It's been complicated for me. It's very hard because it's such a it's such a vice. It's such a comfort zone when I just can sit down and eat, especially at the end of the day when I just kind of like need to chill and I like to watch TV. I like to be snacking. No more of that shit. I'm decreasing my weight too. I'm letting that shit go. I have too much on me that I've held on for too long, and I'm just letting that fucking go. Yeah, letting it fucking go. Let's get into the cards. I'm curious, God, what do you have? What do you have for us today? 5 of Swords is here, which is defeat. Okay, so somebody's after us. The nitpicking, the little things. Like I said, it's that draconian bullshit of like bureaucratic crap that is coming in and fucking really irritating us right now. Oh, this is just how things are. No, it's how you've allowed them to be so that you could be as lazy as possible. That's what it is. 10 of Swords is stabbing in the back, feeling like somebody has really just fucked you or fucked you up, or there's just this like, I'm done with this crap kind of thing. And then we have Ace of Wands, something new. It's out of this bullshit comes something brand new. It's like a new idea, a new passion, a new opportunity. Queen of Cups is about putting your whole self in around this full moon. And yes, this full moon is coming up not next week, but the week after. So the next 2 weeks are actually quite fucking beautiful. Yeah, this week still just contentious from this stupid fucking new moon, but next week and the week after, really quite beautiful. Really quite beautiful. Yes. And then we have the Star card, which is your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. So keep tight to those. Keep putting everything you have into what you know your world is meant to be like, because it already is. And keep in that faith and keep going. Keep putting your whole self into your dreams, goals, and ambitions. Keep putting your whole self in. And then we have the Devil. So this is our central energy, and we're stuck with it. This is Capricornian energy. Stick to the rules, stick by the rules, or feeling really afraid, like feeling really stuck, feeling like we're not moving forward, or yeah. And then we have the Fool card here, which is in reverse, a sense of making foolish decisions. You know, if we make decisions based on fear, we make foolish decisions. Don't throw yourself into something just because you want to feel something happening. That's kind of what that means. Fear can make you do something impulsive, jump into something that is really bad for you, and you're in over your head. If like things are slowing down or being really, irritating and by the book. It has to be what it has to be right now. This is about warning, don't overreact. Three of Swords. Yeah, there's a little bit of heartbreak and disappointment that's coming in. I feel like people reacted too quickly to fear. That's how it is. That's how it is. And there may be a lot of disappointment here or a lot of irritation. Just I'm fucking angry about this. Queen of Wands is also standing out. I don't know how this all fits together. It doesn't seem like it does. In some ways, being so heartbroken. Hold on. What does this fucking mean? Four of Wands. That's celebration. I feel like you're done with something that kept you down. Something that kept you down that maybe you jumped into over your head and you were afraid to get rid of. It's ended for you. And now you're starting to be able to get back to yourself again. Ace of Pentacles is here. There's money that's coming in. There's opportunity that's opening. That's where we end up. But why is the Devil the central energy? Why is the Devil here? Because the Devil is major arcana. So it's sort of what we're forced to do, not what we want to do. Being really pissed about it and never feeling good about it. In some ways, it's like getting back to who we really want to be. And that becoming very clear. And finding people that you can connect with that support that. What is this about? What is the fucking Devil energy, please? Can you just confirm that? Ace of Wands again, a new start and a new beginning. It's like start from scratch, start over. Because there was a lot of shit in your life that crowded it and that really, it's like you fucked up the first time you did it, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't try again. That's kind of what the message is. So what is this Devil here? You're afraid that what might happen to you in the past is going to happen to you again, or something that happened in the past is like catching up to you somehow just now. And it's like, well, you're a fucking piece of shit. It's almost like, I gotta say this. It's almost like when somebody gives you money, and I really mean give you money. They didn't say loan or pay me back whenever. They gave you money. And then when they get in hard times, they go to you and say, remember that money I lent you? I'm going to need it back now. But you never lent me the money. You gave it to me. There's a difference between here, I'm going to help you out. It's yours, and pay me back, bye. Right? But that's the kind of energy, because somebody else is in a situation now where they're fearful and they don't want to own their fear. They're just going to say, well, but I did this for you, so can you give this back to me? But what? And that's going to piss you off and irritate you and kind of expose cowardice in them. But somebody's reacting now in desperation. And that's what it is. It's desperation. And ultimately, it's like now, because of their desperation, it's your obligation. And it kind of is your obligation, because the truth was they did give you the money. I mean, you could spit in their eye. You could spit in their eye and say, you gave me this money. I don't owe you shit. And I think it's pretty trashy that you would come back. But the thing is this, you know them. And you know they're desperate, and you know they're scared, and you know they need it. So you kind of just let it go. And like, all right, I'm in a good spot. I'll give you what I can. I've been through this with somebody, and they mean the world to me. But But when they got scared, they turned on a dime and was like, hey, I'm going to need that money back that I lent you. But it wasn't a loan. You gave it to me. And instead of them just being able to say, hey, can you help me out? They got to make it like their pride won't allow them to admit, well, that they need help now. So you do it just because you want to help them, not because you owe them. But it's irritating how they approached you, because they're too proud. This is somebody who's too proud to not feel in control or self-righteous, to not feel like they have a right to do this. The only way, though, they could ask for what they need is to feel dignified in doing it. That's the kind of energy that it is. But I gotta say, get it done. Get it done. Because it's low vibrational bullshit. You don't just, all right, fine. It's money. It's money. I got more. I got more. So it doesn't bother me at all. I got more. And that's what keeps your abundance flowing, not anything else. So you could use that as a metaphor. It may not be money, it may not be a friend. Take it as a metaphor for how it applies to your life. But that's that low vibrational energy of, I'm too scared, so I'm just going to attack or jump at something, but make it that thing's obligation. Right? It's your fault. It's your responsibility because I don't want to admit I'm scared and need help. But ultimately, there's this open heartedness of, but I see you need help. And I can understand and I see that you're afraid. So, okay, you know what? Maybe you can't ask. We talked about this yesterday, right? Maybe you don't have a mature way to ask me. Maybe you just don't have it in you. Excuse me. But ultimately, I got what you need. Don't worry about it. And I tell you, it's going to help heal. It's going to help solve problems, and it's going to make the other person feel really good, not just about you, but also about themselves. They needed this. And it is what it is. Because I'm telling you, if you let this get to you, you will create an energetic an energetic clog that will block up a lot of flow because of anger in your life. And you just don't have time for that. Even if you're angry about it, feel the anger and don't give it any meaning. Feel it and let it go. Feel it and let it go. That's how you stay in the flow of things and things keeping moving and flowing. It's really important because you got this. You got the money, you got the resources, you got the opportunity. Don't take it personally. Pay it, go. Go. Move. It's forward. We're going forward now. So that's kind of like the energy. Oh, thank you, Sherry. I appreciate it. Hi, Hannah. Thanks, Charity. Hey, Tammy. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Hi, sexy hot siren. Welcome to the conversation. Hey, Nicholas. Oh, hello in Uruguay. Thank you for joining me all the way for there. Mordor Bombay. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. No, you are not the only one craving sugar. I think that I'm craving sugar at all times. It doesn't mean I let myself eat it, but I'm definitely craving it at all times. So, 8. It somehow feels like things are being undone or things like that you've been working real hard on. It's just another challenge. It's only, let me say, it's only a challenge if you sit there and let it be. You can overcome. Yeah, it's just a bump. It's a bump. It's a blockage. Okay. 8 is about things coming together, building out, realizing a reality, blessings coming to you. Don't block your blessings with the anger or, with the resistance. So just let it keep flowing. Just let it keep flowing. Excuse me. What the hell else? We're gonna do a moon card because we just got through this new moon. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay. Oh, this is a new moon. I don't know who it began for, but it's almost like a new ideal began. And the people who were afraid were super exposed. Super exposed. Adjustments are required. I think this is universally or globally. It's like you will feel a disappointment of what you thought was going to happen, but something new is coming right now. The energy is gaining momentum for something different. So what this was really not even a block in the road. It was a detour or redirection. And that may irritate the crap out of you, but it's okay. It's okay. If this isn't, if I ain't flowing this way I thought it was, I'm just going to go over here. It's almost like we all have to allow ourselves to be very fluid right now to adjust to these new energies that are trying to balance themselves out and a little bit crazy and wacky right now. It's like when something first rolls out, it's very clunky. There's a lot of things. Like if you ever worked in a restaurant, I worked in a lot of restaurants, and I always seem to work in restaurants when they were just opening. And the opening month or 2 months, there was a lot of craziness, especially like the opening night, because as much as you plan for something, you can't plan for everything. And so really, this is almost like something new has just begun, but it's clunky because we've never actually executed this before. So you just kind of have to like let the hard, I'm sorry, my neck has been really hurting me. You have to let the hardships be the hardships. You have to let the bumps in the road be the bumps in the road. Don't take them fucking personally, because the universe is rolling out something brand new. And it's really beautiful, and it's going to be beautiful, and it is beautiful. It's just got some, shit on it. It's just got some chinks. Even when a baby is born, they're covered in goo and their head's shaped weird. Give it a fucking month. It'll be cute and bubbly. You know what I'm saying? It's like just believe in it enough to get through these, like, just growing pains. That's kind of what it is. It's like growing pains. Something beautiful has just happened, but there's all these fucking growing pains. That's what it is. And that's okay. That it's still worth it. It's so worth it to just keep going and keep putting yourself out there. It's so worth it right now because you're conducting the flow toward abundance. Let's keep going. These are growing pains. That's all they are. Do not take them personally. We're riding toward abundance and wealth. We're heading toward it, but you got to keep moving. If you don't keep moving, you don't get there. It's really beautiful up ahead. It's like your dream home is just on the other side of a driveway that somebody hasn't kept up, So go slow, bumpity, cobblestone, whatever it is. You're about to see something gorgeous, and it's not far away. Deception and envy. You need a break from anything that makes you feel low vibrational. And this is the key. When you start to feel angry or jealous of other people, take a fucking break. Because this is you just like getting caught up in and believing the batshit crazy negativity. It's not real. Recognition and reward is right around the corner. Don't let it distract you. Jealousy, envy could distract you. Comparing yourself to others will distract you. It's a fucking distraction. When you feel yourself starting to go there, give it a fucking rest. It's a sign that you need to take a breath, meditate, maybe even take a nap. You're just tired. Don't take that shit seriously either. And if anybody's actually throwing shade at you, then walk away. Don't give them the benefit or the blessing of your response, because there is some beautiful shit that's happening right now. People are about to legitimately fucking have a reason to hate on you. Legitimately. Can we get a timeline, guy? Any like timeline you can give us? Any timeline? Timeline? The full moon. It's the full moon. It's the full moon. Ace of Cups is coming. Once all this other shit is cleared away and you walk away by the full moon, you'll know exactly which way your destination is and what the right way to proceed is. You will be completely and totally connected to and certain of what fills you the fuck up, and you can walk away from the shit that doesn't, including emotions that don't serve you. Once again, it's the full moon. You're not going to see it coming, but it's happening in reflection. So ultimately, right now, in reflection, you may owe money, but wait, because somebody owes you money too. It's going to eventually work out for you. So pay into it, walk on, and meet the goodness that's going to wait for you. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. Control issues. Listen to this one. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. Just keep contributing. Just keep doing you. Just keep moving forward. Forget about everybody else trying to throw shit in your way. Focus, just fucking focus on forward. And then we have rainbow quartz, multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're talking about. That means they have to unfold one at a time. You're not going to be able to see it all or predict it all. You got to keep peeling away to get to the core. It is what it is. It's natural. There's nothing terrible going on here. Achievement. Do it now. Healing, angel, mindfulness. Hold on. Lots of this shit. Achievement. Take a little time to reflect on what you have achieved up till now. It is often easy to forget where you started from and how far you've come. Honor and be grateful for this extraordinary journey that is your life. You ain't nothing. Look how far you've gotten. That's why you got to keep walking. Do it now. Don't put it off any longer. Have courage. Listen to your intuition, for it is the guiding voice of your soul. It is still a good time to take action now. Mindfulness. Be mindful of another's feelings and needs. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. So send out your blessings to them. If you don't want to talk to them, say, God bless them. And healing angel. At this very moment, you are being bathed in gold, pink, and deep green light. Accept this healing. We, your angels, surround you with wings of love. You are eternally free, eternally fresh, and eternally abundant. So they're clearing shit up for you. And then last but not least, we have one more. Courage. You have what it takes. Just do it. We, your angels, are here to support you. God bless, guys. I love you like crazy. I hope this message was able to encourage you or inspire you somehow. I will definitely be on here tomorrow. Thank you so much for the Dina. Is that why 30 minutes after I wake up, I feel negative? I don't know. There could be a lot of reasons for that. You know, you just may not be getting a good night's sleep, right? It could be something physiological. If that happens regularly, you might want to just like purge it or something like that. You also might want to sage your room and like keep some sort of protective beads or energy around you at night, because you don't want it to be subjected to any negative energy during the evening. So watch out for that too. But it's more or less, it can be what could really manifest as our bodies not getting the sleep. It could feel like negative energy around you. But I would start to try a bunch of different things with that if it happens to you on a constant basis. Maria, you're welcome so much. Ruthie, I love you too. Thank you so much. You're welcome so much, guys. God bless. Hey, Queen of Cups. I needed to hear. Just connected. Nice. Amen. Amen. Well, if you relate to it, it's for you too. Sherry. Yeah, it's on all day. I gotcha. I got to tell you, exactly. If I put a little piece of sugar in my mouth, I can't say no. So I'm the same way. So I just try to like just say no, like the whole fucking day. I just gotta keep it out. I love you guys. I gotta get offline, but I will definitely be on here tomorrow. I hope that you can join me tomorrow. And remember, today is a very good day. The videos are up. Scorpio through Pisces is up. This week is a little wonky. It's going to get better. I promise. Check the charts. I've done the readings. I guarantee this is really just a bunch of fucking pebbles leading up to our dream home. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye. You're welcome so much, Cynthia.